In the gilded halls of European monarchy, tradition often stands unshaken for centuries. But every now and then, a decision cuts through those traditions like a knife, leaving wounds, ripples, and a legacy that cannot be undone. This is the story of one such moment. A monarch's decree, a family left fractured, children stripped of centuries-old titles, and one queen, firm in her conviction, who never looked back. Queen Margrethe II of Denmark, the longest-reigning monarch in Danish history, shocked her nation and the entire royal world when she made a bold, controversial, and unprecedented decision to strip Prince Joachim's 4 children of their Her Royal Highness titles and noble ranks. Many saw it as an act of modernization. Others called it cold, cruel, even vindictive. The fallout was immediate, emotional, and deeply personal. Yet despite the tears, the anger, and the tension it caused within the Danish royal family, Queen Margrethe has never expressed regret. Why? What pushed a grandmother to take such a drastic decision that hurt her own blood? What really happened behind the palace walls? And what does this say about the future of monarchy in Denmark and beyond? Buckle up, because this is not just royal news. It's a royal reckoning. To understand why Queen Margrethe stood firm in her decision, we must first understand the woman herself. Born on April 16, 1940, Margrethe Alexandrine Orhildur Ingrid came into the world as war raged across Europe. Raised with grace and discipline under the watchful eyes of King Frederick IX and Queen Ingrid, she was trained not just to be royal, but to lead. When her father passed in 1972, she became the first female monarch of Denmark in modern history. Over the decades, Queen Margrethe became a beloved figure, respected for her intellect, her devotion to duty, and her refusal to let the monarchy slip into irrelevance. Known for her work in art, culture, translation, and costume design, Margrethe is no figurehead. She is a working royal, sharp, modern, and decisive. And as time passed, her greatest concern became not just ruling the present, but preserving the future of the crown. It is from this mindset that her controversial decision would eventually come. Prince Joachim, the younger son of Queen Margrethe and Prince Henrik, has lived much of his life in the shadow of his elder brother, Crown Prince Frederick, heir to the throne. While Frederick enjoyed the public eye, Joachim carved a quieter path. After a failed marriage to Countess Alexandra, with whom he had 2 sons, Nikolai and Felix, he remarried Princess Marie of France, and had 2 more children, Henrik and Athena. Living much of his life away from Copenhagen, Joachim served in the military and later took up diplomatic postings, including in Paris. But privately, Joachim reportedly struggled with his position in the royal hierarchy, always present, but never central. So when Queen Margrethe issued her bombshell announcement in 2022, stripping all 4 of Joachim's children of their princess titles, the pain cut deep. And it went public, fast. On September 28, 2022, the Danish royal house released a terse, official statement. With her decision, Her Majesty the Queen wishes to create the framework for the 4 grandchildren to be able to shape their own lives without being limited by the special considerations and duties that a formal affiliation with the royal house as an institution involves. In other words, they were no longer princes and princesses. From January 1, 2023, Prince Nikolai, Prince Felix, Prince Henrik, and Princess Athena would only retain the titles of Count and Countess of Montpezat, the noble title of their late grandfather, Prince Henrik. Prince Joachim went public with his heartbreak. We are all very sad. It's never fun to see your children being mistreated like that. They are in a situation they do not understand. His wife, Princess Marie, choked back tears in interviews. The children themselves, particularly the older ones, Nikolai and Felix, were reportedly deeply hurt, confused, and humiliated. To many Danes, the question lingered, why now? Why at all? The answer lies in Margrethe's long-held belief in a slimmed-down monarchy, a concept gaining popularity in Europe. Following the example of King Carl XVI Gustaf of Sweden and King Willem Alexander of the Netherlands, Queen Margrethe wanted to reduce the number of working royals and focus attention on the direct line to the throne, Crown Prince Frederick and his family. The monarchy, she argued, needed to be lean, focused, and modern. The Queen believed the burden of titles could be restrictive, and in her eyes, freeing Joachim's children from royal labels gave them independence and privacy, the ability to live normal lives. But was it truly about modernization? Or was there something deeper, even personal, behind this cold decision? Sources close to the palace speak of growing tension between Queen Margrethe and Prince Joachim for years. Joachim reportedly felt overlooked, underutilized, and unfairly treated compared to his older brother. Despite his military service and diplomatic work, he was rarely called upon for royal duties. Some insiders claim that Queen Margrethe was frustrated by Joachim's increasing distance from Denmark, especially after moving to France. Others point to long-standing conflict between Princess Marie and the Crown Prince couple, Crown Prince Frederick and Crown Princess Mary. Whatever the cause, the decision came with little warning, and reportedly without any consultation with Joachim or his children beforehand. Even Prince Nikolai, a model and one of Denmark's most popular young royals, said he was shocked and saddened. The royal family appeared fractured, and the Queen remained silent. The Danish public was divided. Some praised Queen Margrethe's boldness, seeing it as a necessary step to ensure the monarchy's future and reduce its financial burden. Others, however, sided with Joachim. Polls showed rising public sympathy for Prince Nikolai, who had built a career in fashion and was beloved for his elegance, humility, and charm. Many felt the Queen had been harsh, even unfeeling, especially toward her grandchildren. Tabloids ran heartbreaking headlines, stripped of their titles and their identity. Prince Nikolai's silent tears, a royal childhood erased, yet still no regrets from the Queen. Months passed. Then came Queen Margrethe's New Year's address, the most watched royal broadcast in Denmark. Many expected an apology, a softening, a grandmother's warmth, but instead, the Queen doubled down. She acknowledged the pain her decision caused, but stood by it entirely. I have made my decision as Queen, Mother, and Grandmother. But I believe it is the right one, for the future of the monarchy. With that, the curtain closed on any hope for reversal. She never looked back. Today, Prince Nikolai continues his modeling career, walking for Dior and working internationally. Prince Felix has taken up military and academic interests. The younger two, Henrik and Athena, live with their parents in Washington, D.C., where Joachim serves as Denmark's defense attaché. Despite losing their titles, they remain royal by blood, but not by name. Will they one day return to royal life? Or has that bridge burned forever? Only time will tell. There is no denying it. Queen Margrethe's decision has changed the Danish monarchy forever. Some experts hail her as a visionary, streamlining the institution to meet the modern age. Others see her as a cold figure, one who placed duty above love. But all agree, it was a turning point. As Queen Margrethe prepares to pass the throne to Crown Prince Frederick, the future of Denmark's monarchy hangs in delicate balance. Will it be stronger for her decisions, or fractured by them? In the end, this story is more than royal titles and protocol. It is a story of love and loss, power and pain, and one monarch's determination to shape her legacy, even at the cost of her family's unity. Was it right? Was it necessary? Or was it simply too much? And so, dear viewers, we leave you with this question. Was Queen Margrethe right to strip Prince Joachim's children of their royal titles, or did she forever damage her family for the sake of the crown? Let us know your thoughts in the comments. And don't forget to subscribe for more powerful royal stories, exclusive behind-the-scenes access, and emotional tales from the world's most fascinating families.